Morning, students. Hope you are keeping fine during this lockdown period. In the last class, I have given you the summary of a poem, and by looking at the picture, you can know the summary was the hen and the cricket. Yes or no? And most of you have gone through it and try to understand it. Then also, in a very brief way, I will try to explain the poem. Okay, try to understand it. So, N in the cricket. Okay, the summary, that means total story of the N and the cricket, is that ant and the cricket. The character of a ant and the character of a cricket. The ants are very hardworking and always try to collect the food for themselves without lagging behind. But the cricket, we see, whenever you see cricket, always singing crack 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 crack. Huh? This type of singing used to be there. And the story is very interesting. The story is very interesting about the ant and the cricket. According to the character, the ant used to work day and night, gather fruit before summer. As summer comes, what happens? There is a water, fill it, and the food grains are not found during the summer season. So always the ant used to work and work and work. And when the summer comes, they used to take out the food that is gathered by them, they store by them, and they try to fill up their stomach and let the summer go again. They used to collect. In case of cricket, it is not so. The cricket doesn't work like the ant. Means sometimes feeling to work then work, otherwise sing and dance and spend the time. So it so happened there was a famine. You can say famine means the summer was coming and the cricket found he has not stored a food a bite also. Later on he thinks, if I don't have food, then I will, without eating I will die. So he thinks of borrowing or taking food from the ant, asking him. No? Then what he does? He goes to the ant house and is to knock the door. And when ant used to see him and he say, "Hi, my friend, I have come to you and please help me. During this summer, I have not collected, during this winter, dry season, I have not collected any food. Now I don't have in my cupboard. Please borrow. Please lend me. Please lend me some food." The ant says, "What did you do during the dry season?" The cricket said, I was singing. I was singing whole dry. I was making merry. So ant said, in our custom, in our tradition, we don't borrow anything from others and we don't lend anything for others. You may better go and dance all summer. So by saying that, he used to close the door and he chased away the cricket. So this was the poem. So from this poem we can learn many things. We learn about the way of life that we should live. The life is not easy for us, especially during this student's life. The life of a student, it is not easy now. Without studying, you cannot pass any examination. You have to work hard day and night. Student life never ends. Class 5 you are studying, or class 7, class 8 you are studying. That class has to be studied for 1 year. Until you study 1 year, it doesn't get over. But in other works, you see, any labor, those who go and work, they can finish the work within 2 days, 3 days time. But your study will never end. So your duty is to study regularly to understand all the subjects better and pass the examination well. Same like ant, you have to be, your character must be like the ant, not the character of the cricket. So moral of the story is, if you work you eat, if you don't work you don't eat. What is your duty as a student? Your work is to study every day regularly. Your parents' duty is to go and work regularly and collect some money for your studies and collect the food. If your parents will not go for work, then there will be no food. In that same way, if you don't study, don't eat. That means you are not doing your work. So you have to understand it. So you have to take the example of the ant, not the cricket. Lazy cricket. Okay. So once again, read the chapter and try to understand it. And tomorrow I will provide you the questions and answers. Okay. Thank you and have a nice day.